Hello everyone, PS from PS Invest Plays here today. 2021 has seen a resurgence in the oil industry, and stocks of oil companies, especially Exxon Mobil, have returned excellent profits so far. Is this trend going to continue, or we can expect a healthy pullback? In this video, we will understand Exxon Mobil's business, its financials, future outlook, review its charts using Elliott Wave theory to see how we can make money. So stick around. I think you'll like what I have in store for you today. Exxon Mobil, ticker XOM. Exxon Mobil Corporation, which was incorporated in 1882, is one of the largest oil and gas conglomerates in the United States and the entire world. The company has gone through two global wars and oil and gas crises in the 1970s and 80s. I don't expect the future to be exactly like the past. With that being said, I don't expect Exxon Mobil to disappear anytime soon. The principal business involves exploration for and production of crude oil and natural gas, and manufacture, trade, transport, and sale of crude oil, natural gas, petroleum products, petrochemicals, and a wide variety of specialty products. Affiliates of Exxon Mobil conduct extensive research programs in support of these businesses. With the overwhelming amount of information in the media about the new electric vehicles, most investors may think that the demand for oil is going to disappear. But that future is probably further out than many may realize. And if you're looking to make money, Exxon Mobil's relentless focus on extracting oil and gas to feed an energy-hungry world can be compelling. Even during this brutal period for the global oil industry, Exxon Mobil still generated over $14 billion in operating cash flow, while free cash flow was negative $2.6 billion. It's worth noting that Exxon Mobil made $17 billion in capital expenditures during 2020, largely investments to continue developing the resources it will rely on for profits in the years ahead. That's a 29% cut from the prior year, but a lot of money management spent to protect its future cash flows. That bet has paid off in 2021. The recovery in oil demand and rising oil prices this year has resulted in a recovery in operating cash and free cash flows. Few things about the company. The company could divest a significant amount of assets, which would give the company cash to engage in new opportunities. The company expects to maintain a stable debt-to-capital ratio until 2025. Exxon Mobil expects to have the capacity to make acquisitions, make accretive investments, and borrow at good rates. As of March 31st, 2021, the company's asset versus liability ratio is 1.9x. And the company reports cash of $3.5 billion. Exxon Mobil generated more operating and free cash in just the first quarter of 2021 than it did during all of 2020. That's a very positive sign for Exxon Mobil's prospects as we continue to move beyond 2020. Looking at the overall future of fossil fuels, according to the presentation given at the Barclays Energy Conference, the global energy demand will rise by 20% by 2040. And the gas and oil will continue to be some of the largest sources of energy. Now, looking at the financials of Exxon Mobil, they are excellent. Revenue, gross profit, EBITDA, net income, earnings per share numbers are excellent for Exxon Mobil. Now, few of my final thoughts. While most investors are currently looking at other energy players, I believe that Exxon Mobil could also be a winner. In my opinion, oil demand will continue to grow, which makes Exxon Mobil an outstanding investment. Exxon Mobil dividend for its common shares now stands at 87 cents per share, quarterly or $3.48 per year. At its current price, that amounts to a cash return of 6%. To put the payout into perspective, the average dividend yield for the S&P 500 is 1.3%. Exxon Mobil has been paying dividends since 1960s and is also increasing them considerably. And yield. With its shares still more than 40% below the 5-year high, the stock price has plenty of room to run, even more incentive to buy Exxon Mobil now. This is also indicative in the charts where I see the stock price to increase considerably in the next 3 to 5 years. Now let's look at the Elliott Wave for Exxon Mobil. The bull wave that started for Exxon Mobil in 2020 is still not over. Waves 1 and 2 are completed. It is currently in its strongest impulse wave, which is wave 3. I expect this wave to end at $81.55, giving us a profit of 40%. At this point, I expect a pullback, which should take the price down to $65.31. This again would be a very good entry point for a buy zone. After this pullback is over, I expect the price to reach $120.49, which translates into 107% profit from today's price. The time horizon for this is 3 to 5 years. Now let's summarize. As I said earlier, wave 1 and 2 are complete. Wave 3, I expect the price target to be $81.55, which translates into 40% profit from today's close. At that price point, expect a wave 4 pullback, which would again be a good buy zone, $65.31. If you buy around this point, I would recommend holding it for the next 3 to 5 years, or a total of, if you buy today, hold it for the next 3 to 5 years, because I expect the price to reach $120.49, which means a 107% upside potential. The icing on the cake is that Exxon Mobil pays 6% dividend, which is on top of the growth in the stock price. What do you think of this analysis? Leave me a comment and let me know. As always, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and share this video with your friends and family. Until then, bye-bye.